I'm Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe on the go.
So, Jen, happy Sunday, happy weekly update.
Happy Sunday, happy weekly update to you.
How are you?
It's much better. It was a much better week. Still not perfect, but it's getting there.
I've got my Wine Bar George corksicle, and it's, I don't know if you could hear that. It's the ice.
I have ice water.
I have ice, not water.
But this is not ice from our freezer. This is ice from a bag.
But that's okay because the ice from the bag is keeping my whiskey cold.
And we'll get to that in a minute.
No, the whiskey or the ice in the bag?
The ice in the bag. The first thing we want to share...
You know what I should do next time that we do a video and I have whiskey?
I have no
I should have whiskey in the jar. Get it? Irish song? Whiskey in the jar? There's whiskey in the jar.
Nope, don't know that song.
Well, I'd sing it, but I don't know the words. Besides whiskey and jar.
I must just
okay.
blow snot.
Don't blow snot. All right, dear. So, what are we doing? Well, how's the week been? What's been going on? Oh,
well,
what a week.
Universal on Friday announced that as of Saturday, yesterday, no mask indoors, outdoors, or anywhere. Which is so exciting because we're going to Universal in just a few weeks. So Disney, what's going on?
2 weeks? When are we going?
In like 20 days. 18 days.
18 days?
18 days.
We still have 2.5 weeks. Okay. Yeah, well, it's getting there. We're getting there. Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I know. So Disney, you gonna announce no masks too?
Well, look, here's what I feel about it. Just a couple weeks ago, the world was dying because Omicron. And now we've gotten past that, and the general consensus is let's lift the masks, which is good. Still think, try to be careful. You don't want to get sick, blah, 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 blah. But I guess if you're out and about, that's fine.
You
but
can't keep living this way.
No, I know.
It's just not normal.
I was going to say for me, it doesn't matter because I'm wearing the mask all day, every day. I don't have a choice at work. I have to. But it's fine. You know what? I really do want to get through this. Not only just because everybody wants to get back to normal, but it's just the whole mental part of it. It's just everyone's fatigued and tired. It's been a long couple of years. But
Chapek will probably charge us to wear the mask.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll be like, I'm not going to lift the mask mandate in Disney, but you're now going to pay $5 a day to wear that mask.
Yeah, exactly. So
just saying.
We're happy that Universal is moving forward, just the same as we're happy that
the world is
moving forward. Trying to. A lot of states are moving towards Illinois.
Well, the numbers are going down,
right?
So there's no reason if you're following the CDC guidelines or you're vaccinated, you're boosted, or whatever the case may be. There's just no need to wear them anymore.
But so as those numbers are going down, do you know what numbers are going up?
The flu?
No.
What?
No. Disney's revenue is going up.
Oh, yeah, sure is.
Disney, the number of guests at the Disney parks.
Genie Plus.
Going up. The number of guests supposedly using Genie Plus going up.
And it's so funny because Disney just literally raised the prices on almost every food and drink option in the parks, the resorts, Disney-wide.
Yeah, so
by like 50 cents to $1. I mean, it's absolutely crazy, all of these price increases.
Right, I know, but they just reported, I know. They did the stockholders reporting, yada, 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 and Chapek was talking about how the numbers in the parks are up, the number of guests in the parks, the revenue's up, they're profitable by like a couple $1 billion profitable. So anyway, all of that said, it just goes to...
But let's continue to not bring back entertainment.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the last things.
Just saying.
Jen, the whole time, there's been nothing that's been consistent.
Okay, well, anyway, I don't even want to talk about Disney anymore because it's too negative right now and it literally pisses me off.
Okay, well, don't get pissed off. This is all good. It's all fine. It's all good, man.
I'm just really happy about Universal, and we hope Disney follows suit.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
It's all good, man. You know what that's from? Better Call Saul has announced a return date.
It's only been like 17 years.
Oh my gosh. So April 18th, Monday, April 18th, they're going to have a 2-episode season premiere of Better Call Saul.
I'm so excited.
They're going to run through, there are 13 episodes in the final season. They're going to run through 7. Which we knew they were splitting it up, but we thought there was going to be a long break in between. The second half will come back in July. So there will be a short break, probably only about a month.
That's
and then
so great.
they'll bring the final episodes out in July, and there'll be 6 episodes to wrap things up. So yes.
And what else did you say comes back the next day?
Mayans.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right.
Mayans comes back on FX the next night, Tuesday night, which is April 19th, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
I'm really excited about that too.
Yeah, so we got some good news there. Now the only thing that's left is finding out when the final episodes of Ozark will debut.
Yes.
So, yeah. So anyway, so that's the TV news for the week. We got the Universal news for the week.
Yep.
Now,
now
closer
the
to
house
home.
news. So, the leaks in the basement ceiling have been fixed. It turned out just to be a caulking issue in the shower.
Yes.
So that's done, taken care of.
Yes.
But that led to us spending $2,000 to buy a water softener. Long story short, water softener broke a couple years ago, just never replaced it. So we figured now is as good a time as any with doing the basement, blah, blah, blah. So we did that yesterday. Mm-hmm. So that's done. The refrigerator, we can now use the water dispenser in the refrigerator, but the ice maker is still not working. So they have to come back in another week and a half to figure out what they did wrong.
Well,
and this is just getting so frustrating, and we will let you know who we have used in the next video.
Yeah, I mean,
because
they're a local company, so unless you're local, you're not going to care. But they're just a local company, and they've been around for a long time, like literally decades. So just disappointing that the customer service has been fine, but the service has been spotty at best. So,
and that being said too, they did call and we have set up a date to fix the ceiling in the mudroom from the washing machine leak.
Yeah,
the flooding.
Yeah. So the guy's coming to fix it up and
so
paint
the washing machine is good. The ceiling is being fixed in the mudroom on the 24th. The leaks in the basement from the downstairs shower have been fixed. The refrigerator water dispenser is fixed. We're just waiting on the
ice machine.
The ice machine. Maker. So that's why we are buying ice in bags to put in our ice tray so we can have ice in our beverages.
It's water that's frozen. It works.
I'm just a big ice person, so I really like to have a lot of ice in my drinks. So
you could always just gone outside and taken a scoop of snow.
Yeah, but you never know what you're going to get. You don't know who's pooped in that snow or peed in that snow, or I'm just saying.
Is it brown or yellow?
I don't trust anything snow. Nope.
You never ate snow as a kid?
As a kid, but that's when you were young and stupid. You didn't know any better.
now
you know that's
old
not a
and
good
stupid?
thing.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel that way. So, yeah, it's just been a week. It's been a week and a week and a week.
At least the things in the house are getting fixed and getting sorted out.
And I'll take a look at that ice machine. I don't know if I can figure it out.
You may be able to figure it out.
Yeah, I know. I just haven't had time.
And I'm just going to be angry if it turns out that he just didn't hit a switch like to turn it on, because I'm sorry, I think that's like...
Right. Well, yeah, so we'll see. I mean, let me take a look. I don't know. Anyway, so overall, it's good. It's positive. We've had some good things going on.
Yes.
So
I don't think there's anything else to report. Just wanted to give the life update. We will be doing a video soon. So we're wrapping up the December trips. The next video to go up is going to be the pits and the peaks from the December trip.
Yes.
And then it will be all videos, vlogs from our January trip.
Yes.
And like I said, Joe said, we leave in 18 days for our St. Pete Universal Disney trip. Back to St. Pete trip.
Yes.
That's going to be a whirlwind.
Yeah.
I can't wait to tell you all of the details of that trip, because we have so much planned in such a short period of time. We're going to need a vacation from that vacation.
It's just going to be nice. I think, obviously we're going to have a lot going on in Orlando with all the Universal stuff, and it's going to be a bit stressful because we're not as familiar with Universal.
Yeah, we haven't been there in so long, over 10 years.
It's not going to be kick it into neutral and just sleepwalk through it, because Disney, we know pretty much anything and everything about where to go. I know the roads, we've been there so often. Right. I know the roads, I don't need a map, whatever. Okay. But going to Universal is going to be a little different because it's unfamiliar.
But what I will say, from where we're staying on Universal property, we're going to be able to just park the car and walk everywhere, which will be so nice, because in Disney you have to drive a car, you have to take a bus, you have to take a boat, you have to take a monorail. Sometimes you can walk depending on which resort you're at to a park. But mostly it's all using Disney transportation, and that gets so old after a while because we're just not fans of most of the Disney transportation.
Well, the gondolas are okay. The Skyliner thingy. You don't like it really that much, but...
No, but like
But you like the convenience.
Yeah, I do.
You like just jumping on that thing and going to Bar Riva and having a couple of little whatever.
But at least I didn't fall on my face.
Look, you know what? It was the sidewalk and the grass, and I was looking, and I just...
In 1 minute you were there, and then you weren't.
You're making fun of my misfortune.
I'm looking forward to being able to park the car, and we're going to be able to walk to City Walk, walk to Universal Studios, and walk to Islands of Adventure. So it's like once we get there, we don't have to get back in the car.
You know the best thing about all that?
What?
After we do all that walking to here, and there,
what?
We can stumble back to the hotel after we've had lots of drinks.
Yes. So anyway, we're not going to tell you anything else about that. You'll have to tune in to an upcoming video. But I think tomorrow on Monday, the pits and the peaks of the December trip will go up, and then it will be all January videos.
Now, let me just say, I haven't really looked at that footage yet.
If it doesn't go up Monday, it'll go up Wednesday.
No. I'm saying that, remember when we recorded it, there was a lot of music going on in the background. So I don't know whether or not that
when
music
we did the pits and the peaks?
Yeah, in December. Remember we did that one sitting at Old Key West by the pool? And there was all that music playing.
Well, so we just won't get monetized on it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway,
that's right. I forgot. I do remember.
So it's either going to sound really cool or...
For some reason, I thought we did it here on the couch, but you're right.
No, we did that one there at Old Key West.
Right.
But anyway,
yes.
I am also looking forward to the St. Pete portion of the trip coming up because we haven't seen my family in a long time. So it's going to be really nice.
I'm really looking forward to hanging with your sister and your mom's cooking and playing cards with your dad.
Yeah, all that good fun stuff. So anyway,
all right.
So that's it. I mean, it was
a boring week.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, it's just been so busy. We didn't even really watch that much.
I'm just sick and tired of repair people coming in and out of the house.
I know. Well, look, if we're redoing the basement,
I know.
You get used to that. Do we talk about Pam and Tommy?
Oh no, let's wrap it up with that. So we started watching Pam and Tommy on Hulu based on the marriage of Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee from Motley Crue. And man, okay, so I will say, we don't want to do any spoilers, but if Tommy Lee really acted that way, and if that's a true portrayal of his character, shame on you, Tommy Lee. Just because you're in a rock band and you get the girls doesn't mean you can treat people that way. Shame on you. Shame on you, Tommy Lee.
All right, look.
And Pam, I hope you're a lot smarter than Hulu picked you out to be.
Well, okay.
Because they really made you look ditzy.
Okay, we're 4 episodes in, and the first 2 episodes were kind of sort of the setup.
Yes.
And I think they may have possibly over-exaggerated certain things to give a little more impetus as to why Seth Rogen's character did what he did in stealing the tape.
Which
obviously, everyone knows.
He should not have done that.
Exactly. So there's just a lot of awful stuff going on with a lot of his characters.
I will say the actor that is playing Tommy Lee really has like his mannerisms down.
And who is the actor that's playing Tommy Lee?
I don't know his name because I don't watch any of the Marvel stuff.
Sebastian Stan.
I don't know that.
Yeah. So you know the movie with Meryl Streep and Rick Springfield.
Yeah.
The one where they were in a band. He played her son.
I know.
Yes.
We saw that.
And so Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah.
Yes. So Sebastian Stan, if for nothing else, he's really good in this. He's really, really good. Lily James, who plays Pam Anderson, she's all
apparently
right.
she was Pam Anderson herself is very upset about this movie.
Well, yes. Okay. So all right, this is what I was going to get at. So yes, Lily James has been delightful. Sebastian Stan has been awesome.
She's got prosthetic boobs.
Well, whatever. Still, okay. The first 2 episodes were the setup. I'm just going to say, if anyone's watching it, comments down below about episode 2.
You'll know the scene we're talking about?
Yeah.
Tommy has a conversation.
Yeah. Just, if you're watching the show, not meant for kids, do not watch the show with kids.
No.
Do not watch episode 2 with your kids or your mother.
No.
I don't care what kind of relationship you have with your family. Just that ain't one you're watching with your kids or your mother.
I am going to say, though, that I do want to get Tommy Lee's book and read specifically because he has a chapter about
Okay. So anyway, I think as they set things up now in episodes 3 and 4, like especially episode 4, I felt a lot of compassion for
Pam Anderson. Yeah.
Yes, very much so.
But so they have portrayed her as a very ditzy, dumb blonde.
Initially, yes. But in this last episode, there was more to it, and there was more depth to her. Yeah. And I think Lily James's performance was...
I'm sure both characters, they've been very exaggerated. But seriously, if Tommy Lee acted like that, he should be ashamed of himself.
I don't know.
I mean, I know there's two sides to every story, but... Yikes.
Yeah. So, anyway, I've actually been enjoying it. I think the first 2 episodes
I was ready to give up after the first one.
Yeah. But I think definitely after episode 4.
We felt committed.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah.
Just you can't judge a book by its cover. Watch the whole thing through.
Yeah.
And then the final thing, final thing, we can't leave without wrapping things up with Boba Fett. Like, okay.
Oh my God, yes.
All right.
Okay, so if you have not watched the last episode of Boba Fett for, what is this, season 1?
It's the first season. It was episode 7.
Stop here, turn off the TV, because we're going to talk about it. And if you don't want to see it, you haven't watched it yet, we're telling you right now, turn it off. Don't watch this anymore.
Spoilers are coming.
Okay, so...
All right.
Oh my God, love how Mando and Baby Yoda reunited.
Grogu.
Oh my God, just... tears. Loving.
I will admit that I was wrong because I thought for sure they were going to leave Grogu's decision until the Mandalorian season 3 debut. But nope. Here comes next week, flying through the sky, coming in for a landing. And who's in it but R2-D2 and not Luke. Luke stayed wherever he was. He's like, yeah, get out of here then, kid. You're bothering me. And he sends Grogu on his way. R2-D2 takes him over and drops him off on Tatooine.
Then the very last scene, Timothy Oliphant is not dead.
So that was the after credits scene.
Yes.
Right. So prior to that, as the episode ended, and they did what they did, and they were all successful, and they won, and rah. At the end, when Mando and Grogu were leaving,
when they were in the plane,
they were in the plane, his ship.
Yeah,
and Grogu's in the back of it. So if you've seen his ship now, so Mando's in the front and Grogu's in the back in like this bubble.
Little dome.
And he's like tapping on it with his little ball. And no, stop it. No, I'm not going to. And he keeps tapping it harder and harder. And Mando's finally like, okay, just one more time. And he kicks it into hyperdrive and Grogu goes flying back. Freaking hysterical. It was so cute.
I'm so glad I watched it.
The final one you're talking about is the after credits scene.
Yes.
Where I kept on saying, you know what? Timo is not dead. He's not dead. Cobb Vanth is not dead. So there was that quick little shot of someone in the Bantha tank. And
at first, neither one of us caught it. And then Joe rewound it. Yeah. And we were like, oh, good. He's not dead. Yeah. Which means Timo lives on to be in Boba Fett or Mandalorian.
Yes.
Or maybe both.
It was a quick shot.
Because you can never have too much of Timothy Oliphant.
But what was interesting is that after they showed him in the tank, they showed this one guy coming over to the tank. And he was the guy that Boba Fett brought Fennec to when he found her and she was injured. So this guy was actually, he saved Fennec and gave her some robotic parts. So that's what we think he's doing to Timothy O's character, Cobb Vanth. Yeah. So, and then the other part of it, just to wrap it up finally, is that, you know, the face-to-face matchup between Boba and Cad Bane.
That was really
and
good.
There was some dialogue there. Cad Bane made mention to Boba Fett when he was young, so they've actually known each other literally for decades. So that did not end up so well for Cad Bane.
Did not.
I mean, the TV show was not called The Book of Bane.
He was a freaky-looking dude.
It was not called The Book of Bane.
No.
It was called The Book of Boba Fett.
That's true.
So you can probably guess how that ended up. But
so anyway, lots of good TV this week. Home repairs are on the mend.
Yeah, we're getting there.
It's good. We have a trip coming up, so can't complain.
Yeah. No, after all that, I'm just tired. I think I need a nap.
You don't. It's too late now.
I need a
We
nap
have to
before
watch
bed.
College Jeopardy.
I have to work on videos.
That too.
Yeah, Jeopardy's been on this week. It's been good. Yeah, so,
All right, so we're
okay.
going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching.
always,
We totally appreciate it. Without you, we couldn't do what we do.
We could do it, but no one would care.
Maybe no one cares now.
I was about to say, probably don't have a lot of people who really care now either, but we care.
So don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action because we're repping up those December vlogs and we're starting on the January vlogs.
Yep.
And you want to keep watching because you don't know what's going to go on with the basement.
That's true. We got so much happening. Like all the time. It's like one
That's
week to
why
the
we
next,
need
to the
so
next.
many vacations.
I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. So that's what we say at work all the time. It is what it is. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Talk to you guys
Bye.
later. Bye.